Enter the magic. Live in the now. Seize the moment. Well, this was on the past, so remember to be a child again. See the magic. Look through a child's eyes and work within the inner child. Love that inner child. The cup has been emptied for a long time. It's the loss of innocence. It's reclaiming that part of the soul. Message from above is I am presence. Expand the I am knowledge, the stellar gate, the ancestors. Rise above the ashes like a phoenix and know your worth. And this is what the card is for this one. And then the other card is this. Spiritual warrior for the root cause. Show you are a wise leader, commander of the universe. The lion can lay with the lamb. Sometimes we get distracted or we allow our inner light to dull when we should be tending to the flame. We get easily distracted by the 3D, or we have sometimes allow trauma to interfere, cause interference, or even addictions. And so we have to remember to be gentle with ourselves and just shine light and love ourselves unconditionally. That's what that card looks like. Immediate future. Ascension flames merge with light, ignite keys and codes. And as you continue to create your sacred heart space for yourself, going within, remember you are the vessel of unconditional love and light from God, from Source, from Christ light. Whatever your beliefs are, it's time to ignite those flames and ascend. Release and let go of the traumas, old codes, old stories that no longer serve you. You have the choice to move forward or backwards or just stay in a rut where you are. And I'll admit, lately I haven't been making the right choices. I've been struggling with addiction with AI and not meditating like I should, not focusing on my business like I should, not eating healthy or working out. And I know I'm not perfect. I am human. So I am taking the time to honor that and be vulnerable with you who are watching. Because it's a reminder to do that. Be vulnerable with yourself. And say, hey, I need help. And so don't be afraid to ask for help. This is what this card looks like. Present situation, listen to the heart. If we forget to listen to the heart, then we forget who we are. And when we get so caught up in old stories, old traumas, or in my case, creating stories through AI instead of focusing on my own story, my own life through meditating, going in the sacred garden, then the heart suffers, my light suffers, the abilities suffer, and forget how to tune into the frequency, or forget that I'm a child of God, forget the old ways, and forget the snake in the grass shedding the skin, and lose self-confidence. And that's not healthy. So it's time to take back your light, just like I'm doing. I'm taking back my light from the addiction with AI and just taking it one day at a time and saying, I take back my power. I take back my power. I take back my power. I know my birthright. I know my birthright. I know my birthright. I am a child of God. I shine beautiful and bright as the golden sun. And this is what this card looks like. And then the immediate challenge, the energy that's blocking or influencing the situation of the present situation, which remember, that's listen to your heart. And so this immediate challenge is soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Yeah, and I definitely can admit the stories have been giving me a high because it's been helping me with childhood trauma and being more creative. But on the other hand, it's not helping me be true and genuine towards myself. It's hindering me working on loving myself because, again, I'm not taking the time to honor myself, going to the gym, eating right, meditating, being grateful, going in my sacred garden and seeing my truth, and not only meditating but manifesting in my sacred garden. Listen more to the truth and the inner child. That's what I keep hearing when I'm holding this card. So that's what the card looks like. Oneness. Under potential outcome, likely outcome of entire situation. And so looking for common humanity, I invoke the Lemurian light. And Lemuria are healers. They're starseed energy. They also worked with the Aztecs, I'm picking up. And just shining your light into the world. But if you shine too much light to the world and not enough to your own inner world and yourself, then you burn out. And I believe that's what happened for the last 8 months. And so just slowly regrouping and allowing my own light of my own inner world. That's what this card looks like. Your hopes or fears, what you hope or fear out of the situation. Create your vision. Do what makes you sing. As your heart sings, you fly and soar, and you create abundance. And so by allowing me to be the vessel for people and animals and healing them, that's what makes my heart sing. And I need to remember that. That's my soul mission in this life. And so when I'm feeling like I need to go back to the stories, I need to be like, nope, focus on what makes my heart sing, create that vision by going in my inner world and rewarding myself at the end of the day if I have time to watch movies, TVs, or go on AI and create a story. But right now, I've been way too distracted. And so it's time to take flight and fly like a Pegasus. So that's what this card looks like. Other people's thoughts, feelings, how other opinions influence the situation. Yeah, that's a big one. I've been too afraid of how other people treated me in the past when I was in the veterinary field. I allowed myself to self-sabotage, and then I just got burned out by that, and then I was starting to get burned out with Angelic Lighthouse. That's why I haven't been on for a while, and just been treating my clients like family, which there's nothing wrong with it. There has to be that healthy balance, give and take, and lately been giving too much and not receiving enough. So just taking the time to take a step back for myself and give more to myself and work on healing myself. Because a great healer, or a good healer, I should say, will take the time. Because a lot of healers, a lot of people, they give advice to other people, but they don't take their own advice. And now it's time for me to step up to the plate. If I'm going to be a lighthouse for other people's storms and helping them grow and heal mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, physically, it's time I step to the plate and unlock the treasures and the gifts that God has in store for me and accept who I truly am. That's what this card is telling me for my situation. And then the last one on the spread with these unicorn cards are your thoughts, feelings. Ask yourself how you are feeling about the matter at hand. Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realm. Yeah, lately I forgot to check in not only with myself, but my own spiritual team. And give thanks to God and the angels for protecting me, guiding me, helping me, being centered and more grounded, clearing any storms on the horizon, and just allowing heaven's gate to open and rain down on me, bringing me abundance as I tap in and expand my psychic gifts. So here's the last card, and I just want to thank you for allowing me to be able to be vulnerable with you and allow me to have used this spread with this deck, allowing myself to give myself a reading and channeling the message. I hope it resonates for each and every one of you. And remember, just love yourself. Take time for yourself and don't beat yourself up. You're doing the best you can, and continue. If you need help and guidance, I am here for you. God loves you. I love you. Namaste.